Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ani Apriliani. Here, I would like to tell you about my vacation on Lake Ranau. Last year, I went on vacation to Lake Ranau with one of my family, Bahrus, my cousin. We went by motorbike because we didn't plan to stay overnight and we're not allowed to stay overnight by our parents. We left the house in the morning at around 7 a.m. because the distance was long and it took up to 4 hours of travel. At 8 a.m. we arrived in the Martapura area. And at 9:30 a.m. we arrived at the Muara Dua intersection. Because we felt thirsty and tired on the way, we finally decided to take a break and buy drink at the nearest Indomart because the trip still looked a long time. After resting for about 15 minutes, we also decided to continue the journey. After a while, our eyes were amazed by the natural beauty of the city of Muara Dua. Because as far as the eye could see, all we encountered were beautiful views, as well as the mountains that were seen surrounding every winding route. Actually, we also felt scared because it was our first time passing through the area and we were alone. Behind the beauty of this place, many say that this place is prone to crime and accident because the road conditions are extreme, because the road is winding through forest, past rocky cliff, and steep close to ravines. As a result, we also drove the vehicle a little faster for fear of things that are not in one. At 10 to 11 a.m., we finally arrived at the Pusri Lake Ranau tourist gate. When we arrived, we were immediately amazed by the beauty of Lake Ranau. We immediately entered and parked the motorbike in the Pusri Lake Ranau tourist area. For entry and parking fees, we spent around 15 Indonesian rupiah per person. After we parked the vehicle, we rushed down to the lake to play in the water and take pictures to capture the amazing beauty of Lake Ranau and Mount Semino. We were also recommended to one of the tour guides to take a boat around Lake Ranau. We were immediately interested in trying it and we finally got on board at a cost of 50 Indonesian rupiah for 2 people. When we arrived in the middle of the lake, we were amazed by the beauty around the lake. With cloudy weather and a gentle breeze, the air felt very fresh and beautiful. After a while, we walked around, we were finally brought back to shore. After that, we continued to play in the water and take pictures to enjoy the beauty of the lake. At 12:15 p.m., we went around looking for food that interested us. So, we decided to add catfish special. And while we were eating in rice very heavily, filled with strong wind, and Mount Semino was not seen covered by fog, we both started to panic because we planned to go home at 1 p.m. so we will not come home late. Finally, at 1:15 p.m., the rain stopped. We rushed to find a place of prayer. After finishing prayer, we immediately rushed to go home. Along the way, we just prayed and were careful because the road conditions were slippery due to the rain. We didn't have time to stop anywhere to bring souvenirs because we were running out of time. We were driving quite fast at the time, not thinking about chatting or joking, because our truck just wanted to get home on time. After passing through the forest and winding road, we finally arrived in the city of Martapura at 4 p.m. We also felt terrified because nothing untoward had happened. We decided to rest for a while at the forest area in Pemetung Besuki area. After a while, we decided to go home because it was getting late in the afternoon. Thanks God, we finally go home at 5:12 p.m. We were relieved to be able to get home safely. Fatigue and fear have been paid off and relieved by the amazing beauty of Lake Ranau and Mount Seminung. We also plan to go there again someday. Even though we took a very extreme journey, it didn't deter us from going back there again. This will be one fun yet challenging holiday for me, because this is the first time I have traveled far alone with my cousin and not with my parents as usual. Moreover, struck a route that is quite extreme, but with beautiful and amazing views.